Well, if I speak too much about it, I didn't tell all this earlier, but personally, my class of 2015 at Concord, we lost a friend named Braxton Barhams on June 22nd, 2013. That's how it personally affects myself and somewhat most of my committee. Also, I was speaking with one of the friends' father of Ontario Brown, one of the friends that were there, of how it happened. Listening to that and realizing that that could have happened to myself or happened to any of my other friends is just devastating in my book. And that the fact that City Hall is not doing anything about it, City Hall is not worried about that. City Hall is more worried about putting money towards downtown than focusing on the children who are being killed in the city. Between the 7 and 18, that is a big age difference in my book, and 7 is a large number. Like I said, my committee and I are trying to work with getting all 7 of the mothers together, of all 7 of the children who have been killed, to kind of stand up against City Hall. Tell them, we need a change now. It may not come today, but we expect one by tomorrow. And that's what we're trying to work on. And like I told you earlier, I'd rather be the 8th one protecting someone else than not say anything at all and risk us both. I have a 12-year-old cousin, a 15-year-old cousin, a 6-year-old cousin. She's nearly 7. She could, and I'd hate to see that something like that happen. And I've seen the faces of family, friends, everybody who's been affected by these things, and it's something I don't like seeing. And apparently the city loves seeing it because there's been 7, and there hasn't been any line of prevention set up to prevent things like this from happening. And gang violence is getting higher in Elkhart, and the city's not worried about it. The city's more worried about making downtown look gorgeous, raising the standard of living down there, rather than focusing on the outskirts of the city that you actually see. People, when you drive through Elkhart, you don't just hit downtown. You do not. You hit the outskirts first. You hit the communities. You see the trash on the side of the road. You see the children playing in the road because they have no park nearby. You see that. You don't see downtown. You don't see beautiful downtown. It may be the heart, but if your veins are ugly, your heart is going to be messed up. And that's where Elkhart's leading. I hate to see Elkhart crumble like a bridge, but come on now. But the youth violence in the city is devastating. It really aggravates me. If I could use the words that I really want to say, I'd get kicked out of the church. So I want to do something, whether I succeed or not. Whether I win primaries, win elections, whether I do or not, I still want my voice to be heard. No matter what, it's going to be heard. I don't care what trials and tribulations I have to go to. I am going to make my voice be heard. If I have to travel to the Today Show and even stand up, raise up a sign that says Elkhart 7, I'm going to say that. It's going to take a lot, and I'm young and ready to take the charge. Especially starting off with the communities, because the communities are not being listened to. They're not being voiced by the representation that they elected into office. So why not get somebody into office that they elected into office to listen to them?